Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to the 12th day of the 12th month of the 2024 year. Welcome to another Thursday, and today I'm going to be working on Performium on the Wild SMP and doing some more busy work on my projects. I'm going to start off with some tropical fish. Try to get about 10 or so of those, maybe a row, maybe 9, and then transition over to the mining. That way I can have some progress on both fronts. Let's see here. Before I get into that, is the thing ad starts? Snooze the ad. Haha, I caught it in time. Let me come over here so I can say thank you to the people who help support my channel through Patreon. Elmaze11, Zogma Infinium, Sean, Little Cuddles, and XBlaze Ninja Zero. Thank you guys oh so very, very much for helping to support my channel's YouTube and Twitch through Patreon, because if it weren't for the support that I get externally, I wouldn't have been able to do some of the things that I've been doing for you guys. I've been trying to make sure that Discord has the Ultra or whatever premium Dino bot. I'm paying for making sure that I can multi-stream, and a couple other things are going on behind the scenes that wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you guys. Thank you oh so very, very much for your support. And also your company, hanging out on the streams and also on the Discord. Let's click on this. There we go. The Discord link, by the way, is in the description. If you want to join, all you have to do is pick a role once you follow the link, and you can be part of the family and crew over there. Also, I have links to my Patreon and Streamlabs and becoming a YouTube channel member and all that if you would like to help support my channels in a financial way. But if you can't do that or don't want to, that's quite all right. Simply saying thanks to my videos in my comments, or liking and following and subscribing and all that kind of stuff helps tremendously as well. Let's come over to here. Let me just go ahead and switch over to the Minecraft. Wait a minute. Did I do the right one? What's going on? Oh, there it is. Let's switch back over to this. Congratulations, you two, on catching the Drapion. Hello, Cuddles. Hello, Sacred. Have that. Uh-oh. Hello, Dreadwolf.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. Banana na 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 na.
Yay! Let's see here. I normally read dad jokes from the Discord, but I have been gifted a book of dad jokes from Cuddles, so I'm going to do 3 jokes from here, and there they go. Why? Well, that's a good question. Why did the cow go to outer space? I love outer space. To visit the Milky Way. What do you call a bear that's stuck in the rain? A grizzly bear. Oh, I bet that smells fascinating. And why did the turtle cross the road? To get to the Shell station. I haven't seen a Shell gas station in ages. Anyway, let's get into, first off, RPG battle the slimes. There we go. Now let's get into the Minecraft.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. Couldn't think of a hypothetical Star Trek situation.
Well, I mean, endless universe possibilities. You must have been overwhelmed by choice paralysis. That's probably what happened. Anyway, 189 people on Performium. They're paying for 4,000. I'm sure it's justified. They've just recently opened a new OP Sky. OP Skyblock. Huh. They've decorated for Christmas. Would you look at that? Oh, what on earth? It teleported me. How festive. Isn't that lovely? All right, let's first go to here and do our customary advertisements. Let's fly over this way. And then bring up chat first off. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, not a whole lot, but some. Smokey's on here? Weird. Boop. And boop. Let's go over to Wild.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. Would you rather be in a room of Vulcans or a room of Tellarites?
Well, that's a throwback to the good old days. I mean, that's almost exactly a question asked by Scott Bakula. I would probably say the Vulcans. Just because trying to keep the evil etiquette for the Tellarites is a little tiring. Is that a giant gummy bear? That's gotta be a giant gummy bear. I've never actually looked around here. Well, no, they have bows. I don't think gummy bears have bows. But this is Candyland themed. Anyway, let's see who's in. A lot of people on here. Let's do this. And then let's go over to Wild. Why do I have coal ore in my offhand? Oh. Auction house, sell. Loads of money. There we go. I'm probably the only person on the auction house. Yeah. There's Cuddles, there's Stone, and of course right there in the middle is me. That's... wait. Why? That's not alphabetical order. What? What crazy kind of order do they have things in? That's strange. Okay, well, before I do this, let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's do a layer, then go fish, and then come back into
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. It's by rank.
It's by rank. We're both the same rank. We're both Stone Tootsie is gold rank. And then Cuddles and I are both amethyst, and so it's alphabetical for amethyst. That must be what's going on. Okay. Ah, I forgot to do something before I got into the stream. Just a quick moment. There's an ad coming in about a minute. All right, sorry about that. So today, well, I will start talking about this after the ad break. How's that? The ad starts in about half a minute. I'll just start digging. Then when the ad is done, then I'll jibber jabber. See a message saying that the ad has started. What are you doing, Twitch? Huh. Ah, there we go. There we go. Ad break has ended. Anyway, a car ad. Today, I had my appointment at the orthopedic surgeon. Oh, hello. Hello, Sacred. How are you? Sacred has joined. We have been joined by Sacred Mib S. Love that new tab menu. Anyway, went to the appointment at my orthopedic surgeon to have my shoulder looked at. As feared, they couldn't see anything wrong with it, which, I mean, that's actually a good thing, honestly. That means that I have been generally treating it okay, and it seems to be generally in order, except audio confirmation from the doctor. It crackles like a soda full of Pop Rocks when I try to move my arm. So the orthopedic surgeon was a referral from primary care, and now the orthopedic surgeon has referred me on to some other place to get it further looked at, or actually to a physical therapy place and a neurological study place, just to see if there's any nerve damage in the arm, which I suspect there might actually be. But was in touch with the people at the physical therapy place, and apparently communication got crossed somewhere. I'm not in network for them. So now I'm going to have to figure out how and where I'm going to go get some physical therapy for my shoulder while trying to pretend I haven't encountered a huge obstacle and letting my ADHD go, you know what, it's not worth extra effort. Because I already have my follow-up appointment at the orthopedic surgeon for like 6 weeks from now, into January. So now I have to do things, which means I have to figure out what and how and where and all that kind of stuff. What I'm probably going to do is tomorrow I will call the orthopedic surgeon and say, hey, here's what's up. Do you have a lead to a referral that's actually in network? And see what we can do from there. If not, I'm going to have to, I don't know, go online and see if there's a website for listings, services that are in network. I don't know. I've not really delved into that. But the steps are being taken to have my shoulder looked at, so that's good either way. Oh, I don't think I have that Pokemon. Pokey check, Pokey catch. Oh, I do have it. RPG battle. The fungi got away. Besides, I don't even have fungi spray. Oh, that's the other thing I was wanting to do. RPG harvest. RPG plant max mahogany seed. There we go. Doop-de-doo. So anyway, that's that sort of taken care of. Now I've got more steps I have to do, which makes it even more frustrating. I was hoping to just only have the doctor visit, but I was braced for not having anything go according to plan, even to the point where I made sure to leave in plenty of time, or rather get to the car in plenty of time to leave. I arrived at my appointment minutes before the doctor was ready, so technically I arrived on time, which is the best kind of appointment. No need to be fashionably late to a doctor's appointment. Saw a torch. So I have thought about sampling the Cartervale Dirtman song and making a little video in Minecraft, a little brief video about it to go along with the audio. I don't know if I will rustle up the courage to do it, but it is a thought. Cute little song. But the thought I had was at the beginning where it says I keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. I was thinking of having a hopper under a bed so I could throw some dirt on the bed and have it pull the dirt through. What is today's tea? Today's tea is an herbal pear tea that I didn't want to start the stream with, so I just started with a regular tea today, and then I'll go to the pear tea because I wanted to get some caffeine in me before I went on to the uncaffeinated stuff. So starting off today, just regular tea. Regular, good old-fashioned black tea. Uh-oh. There's bound to be non-caffeinated in a sampler mix. I would be surprised if there weren't. Here, let me finish this dirt. TPS. Oh, and I guess I'll put a torch in here. I should probably sell dirt and PV29. Get this stuff out of here. I heard a dootening. The one you had died this morning? Oh no. Rip your tablet. Hopefully it didn't have too much vital information on it or whatever. There it is. I knew I saw some copper. You can design good skins. I had begun a project years ago for making an assortment of Minecraft skins. I have this book that I got from a yard sale that has like 100 different military costumes in it. I thought, well, that would be quite the variety to make a collection of military uniform skins for Minecraft characters. But I got into other projects and never actually got around to starting it. But I have all the images somewhere on a hard drive. All the scans of the pages. I spent a day over at a friend's house and just scanned like a madman. Ooh, there's pink slimes. RPG battle. Now, why do you say hopefully not an HDD? Hard disk drives are the meat and potatoes of all the old data. Well, I mean, further back there's even juicier storage methods, but still, there's nothing wrong with the hard disk drive. Where most of my stuff is. Only on this computer have I done the NVMR, I think is what it's called, the solid state drives, because this is the first one when I've been able to afford solid state. And it is astonishing how much smaller solid state drives have gotten over the years. I have like 4 terabytes of solid state storage in the size of 2 sticks of RAM. It's crazy. You drop it, you can lose all your data. Well, while that's true, if a platter style hard drive starts to fail, the rest of it is usually still accessible. If an NVMe drive fails, it just fails, whole thing all at once. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. And I would always get the top of the top tier disk drives anyway. None of that refurbished nonsense. But I have had hard drives fail in the past. I have been a PC user since the 80s. My first hard drive was this hulking Goliath of a thing for like 2 megabytes of storage. It weighed every bit of 3 pounds. I've probably let's see here. Mental back of the napkin math. Let's see here. If I could put a number to how many actual hard drives I've had versus how many have failed. Well, first off, I've only had 2 or 3 fail. One, I'm not sure if it's actually failed or if the enclosure that it's in is the problem. I still have yet to pop it out and put it into a different external bay and see if I can maybe retrieve the data from it. But, oh, there goes a pig. That's at most 3 failures. Good luck, piggy. It's raining bacon. I've probably had no fewer than 50 hard drives. Now, having 2 or 3 out of 50 fail is pretty low when you consider how much usage I have gotten out of them. A Pokemon. Pokey check. Pokey catch. But yeah, I've definitely lost some data. I'm sad to say I have data that it is absolutely consigned to oblivion. But I have new data. I have new stuff. The great wheel of time moves on. Spins ever around. Things happen. Entropy occurs. Hey, I caught the Pokemon. Oh! News from yesterday. After the stream, I did sift through and I found that I ended up changing the name once I found it, but I found the launcher for the Open Starbound file. Now it says Open Starbound, so I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. And it's just launched straight through Steam, so that's taken care of. I thought I saw an ore. Oh, way back here there's some iron. All right. Sell stone. Heal. Fix all. Horde of fire giants. RPG battle. Let's drink some tea. Good old tea.
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either.
So this year, I managed to go through the entire year without making any iced tea. All I had to this year of tea was mugs of hot tea. Oh wait, no, I take that back. When I went to the buffet for my birthday, I had tea. It was a cup of, well, it wasn't iced tea, but it was cold tea. It was room temperature. Let's go get some dad jokes. Why did the mom put the clock in the oven? Uh-oh. Because she wanted time to cook. I see. Why did the dad bring a ladder to the family dinner? Oh no. Because he wanted to reach new heights. That makes no sense. That makes no sense for that joke. Why do you need to reach new heights at a family dinner? Maybe a joke about a stepson or something would have been better. Anyway, why did the kid bring a spoon to bed? Because he wanted a little scoop of sleep. Oh, what? Were they just pressed for time? Neither of those last two make sense. A scoop of sleep? Is there a turn of phrase that I'm missing? A scoop of sleep. Here, let me just get a scoop of sleep. M confusal. Pig points. They're beaming thoughts to each other. Totally not being mean to pigs, huh? The day you hit one of those with a slow fall splash potion and push it off the edge will be the day that pigs fly. Oh yeah, splash potions don't have an effect inside a claim without trust. That's right. Forgot about that. That was one useful thing about the trust effect on the factions server that we played on. You could throw a splash potion healing at your feet toe to toe with your enemy, and your enemy, if they weren't trusted in the claim, they wouldn't get the benefit of being in the splash zone. I feel like some of that copper fell. Yep. Cell stone. PV. Oh, what am I on? 10? No way! I remembered right the first time? That's remarkable. What was that you said? Oh. Oh yeah, back on the subject of my doctor visit. I sort of felt weird going to the doctor. I mean, I don't really go to the doctor, which is probably a negative attribute of mine. But I felt weird because it's not like I'm in blinding, excruciating pain all the time. But what I had to keep reminding myself, and what the doctor also reminded me, was the normal amount of pain is 0. Anything above a 0 on the pain chart means you have to look into doing something about it. Means something's wrong. And even if the x-rays don't show an injury, x-rays don't show pain. Pain is 100% subjective. Let's go. PV29. Your brain's on a different planet. Hey, it's fun to take a journey. So I've gotten a couple of games recently that are, I guess, in the same sort of category as like Minecraft. They are crafting, survival, base building kind of games, and I'm thinking maybe trying one this weekend.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. I sent a message in the other gaming channel that you might be interested in seeing.
A message, a massage. and message. Here, let's get rid of the little announcements thing. There we go. Other game. You Are Not Dead Frontier series. You Are Also Not Dead Frontier series. Let's get past that. Epic game. Alright. Making them a descendant. You know, there's a lot of games about making a legacy of descendants to rule over, like well, I think Rainmakers. No, not Rainmakers. What's that really popular one that I never really got into? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Well, first off, there's a trap hinge. I don't think I have a trap hinge. Pokey check. I do. Pokey catch. And RPG battle the wolves on their way out the door. Let's see here. Friends. View profile. Crusader Kings, that might be it. I don't think it's Mountain Blade. Let's see here. Games by playtime, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's Crusader Kings. Is the one I'm thinking of. Anyway. Oh my god, Sacred, another shiny. That's 2 shinies in 2 days. I think you've peaked. That's outstanding.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question.
Oh, that's
There's barely any info on the Admiral, so a lot of info is up to player imagination.
That's my shiny. My mistake. I saw shiny and then Sacred Memories name on the next line. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, either way, that's 2 shinies in 2 days on my channel. So that's still something to celebrate. Anyway, where I was going with that Crusader Kings thing is I have seen a lot of those games based in feudal kind of like reigns of kings and stuff like that as the setting for doing the descendants and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like because there is just as much interest in 4X games set in space, I feel like there is a market potentially for having a Crusader Kings style game with inheritance and setting up kingdoms or realms or whatever that you could do set in space. Like divide the galaxy up into different factions or whatever and tell your galactic story over the aeons as civilizations rise and fall. Not just countries, but whole civilizations rising and falling over the vastness of time, I think that would be pretty neat. It's not necessarily something I would play, but I think it would be a neat idea. Because there's time scales that are big on Earth, to be sure, but nothing beats time scales in space. The inky black oblivion of time is just overwhelming in its capacity for storytelling. So I think that makes my 6th shiny. Let's see here. Pokey Pass, is it? Does that tell? Yep, that's it. I have 6 shinies now. Neat. Ooh, Cuddle's got 7. Ah! Tinnitus Gopher. Ouch.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. So pretty much my fanon is that the Admiral had a son and a daughter, and my character is one of her son's descendants.
Ooh. So, a tryst behind the scenes. Look at you, Sacred. You've already got 2 shinies.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. I'll probably be writing a fanon explaining everything.
Oh, that was copper. I swear I saw copper. Well, there's some copper. But I swear I saw some that I knocked loose. Yep, there it is. Golems, huh? Alright, let's go fight some golems. RPG battle. Let's click on that link for daily so I can claim my daily coins. My daily reward is loading, please wait. 993 coins, so close to 1,000. Oh yeah, where am I raiding? Desert. RPG raid desert. Dusk crystal. Oh, now I'm getting the desert quest items on the first try, and it's everything else that's taking ages to get. Ocean is next. All right. Saludos.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. I'll probably start writing tomorrow or Saturday.
I need to sit down and just maybe do a stream of me focusing on getting one of my short stories at least polished and good to go. This year has been full of meaning to do things and not getting around to them because I've been letting everything else happen and get in its way. And I have too many stories in me to let that go on indefinitely. Yeah, I guess I should do the daily challenges as well. Let's see here. Scrolling up. Profile. Loading. Still loading. Why is it taking so long to load the challenges? Maybe I need to refresh the page, even though I just opened it fresh. There we go. All right. RPG make 5 copper bar. RPG make 10 iron bar. For 10 iron bars, I get 5 iron picks. RPG make 10 glass for 5 gold rings, and also a partridge in a pear tree. Collecting 10. Okay, RPG make 25 steel bar. Expert. Alright, let's reload the tab and claim all these quests. Claim 25 steel bars from the 75 enemies in one battle. Defeat 40 enemies in a single battle to get 10 willow logs. Got that. Wait a minute. Why aren't my steel bars that I made counting? Reload tab. Claim reward, claim reward, claim reward, claim reward. Claim these 3. There we go. And I don't believe I have any skills that are close to prestiging. Don't need, well, farming is at 95, but that's the closest, and that's still got some ways to go. Next in line is combat at 91, and then smithing at 86. Alright, so still a ways off. Close the profile. A Tyrogue. Sure, I'll just Pokecatch. I know I have one at least. It's a familiar name. Dismantle. The way to destroy stuff is dismantle, or DMT. Prestige fletching? Oh, you don't have 10,000 coins. Oh no. But you're ready to prestige fletching. That's an accomplishment. Where is that lapis? Ooh, 6 people. Good job on the cooking and farming as well. But the fletching, I don't think I'm even close to prestiging my fletching for the first time. That's something special. Sand golems. RPG battle. Go figure, you get awarded with buckets of sand. Let's see here. RPG inventory bag of sand. And I think it's... Is it 5 or 10? RPG make 117 bucket of sand. Okay, so it's 10. And then RPG inventory bucket of sand. 19,000. Holy cow. RPG make how much glass do I want to make? 3,000 glass? 3,000 glass. Wow. It's a lot. Our channel defeated more than 2% of all of the sand golems that were fought just then in the entire world. I did my part. Would you like to know more? RPG boss battle. Still ways off from getting Sphera down to under 100,000. That El Daily person doesn't come in much anymore. And remind me that I need to stay on top of the boss fights. I was using them as a reminder. Yeah, I saw you've been fighting them. And that's how I remember to keep doing it. Like just then I saw your name doing something in chat and I thought, oh yeah, there's a boss that I could fight. You made over 60 or over 30,000 glass. Nice. How much glass do I have total? $8,000. You've been doing a lot of desert raids. Stuck on desert for 6 days. Yeah. Deserts, for whatever reason, used to be notorious for getting stuck. But this last time I got stuck was in the mines, and it was for weeks. Hey, 9 damage is nothing to sneeze at. It means you've been making and donning armor and weapons and stuff. Yeah, this is honestly one of the bigger bosses. I'm just glad it doesn't have an elemental requirement. There's some boss battles that you'll fight it, and then it'll say, "You did 0 damage to the whatever tier boss," and you look at it and go, "But I attacked. Why is it 0 damage?" And come to find out, you needed to cast Earth or something first in order to actually do damage to it. But even if you don't do damage, as long as you do a boss battle, you still get a battle token, a boss battle token, regardless. You get 1 token no matter whether you do 0 or 1,000,000 damage. And then those tokens are used for, I think the main reason, the main currency that those are is for, let's see here. It's gotta be the boss battle potions, come to think of it. Which I should probably be casting occasion or drinking a couple boss battle potions before I do a fight. Yeah, I just noticed that there was an ad. Jimkin. Oh. Sell dirt. PB28. Why 2 ads about cars? Because that means that they don't know what you are interested in. I know it's not clued in by the content you're watching here. There's a new Lion King movie. A new Lion King movie? Oh boy. How are they gonna butcher it this time? That was a torch. My chicken made a spider noise. I know it's the wall making the spider noise, but it came from the direction of the chicken, so headcanon says it was the chicken making the spider noise. Pokemon. A new Pokemon touches the beacon. Pokey check. I should have this one. Pokey catch. Yeah. Pokey Dex. I've crossed the 75% of the spawnable decks. Nice! I don't have any mirrors for fighting the wraiths. I don't think I do. I mean, I'll give it a try. RPG battle. No, I don't have any mirrors. All of my silver is tied up in silver throwing knives. Excuse me. Speaking of ads, we are going to be getting, for Christmas, we've decided we're going to be getting probably either NordVPN or Surfshark. Which is going to even further reduce the ads that are coming in. Way back in the day, when all email was not free, there was, and maybe still is, an email service called Juno, Juno, and it was free at first and free with ads eventually. But the funny part about it is most of the ads were trying to get people to get Juno. The only people who see these ads are the people who have Juno. I just thought it was funny. Fact, Juno was my email 2 emails ago. I had Juno and then Hotmail and then I guess then I had Gmail. How many email services have I been through? Let's see here. 6, 7. I've been through 7 email services, which, for as long as I've been active online, that's not much. Some people changed their email like they changed their socks. Which is to say, only after they start smelling. saw the remnants of a torch. Ah, there it is. You've only had 2 emails? One personal, one for everything else. Yeah, that's the way I've had it for all of my email services. I always had one personal and one junk mail. And then my current email, I've had it for so very, very long that it doesn't even matter whether or not I was using it for junk mail. I still am getting just loads of unwanted garbage in my inbox. To the point where the number is so daunting I don't even want to open my email. Isn't that great? Cave horse. So I think last time I was messing with the tropical fish, I did a tally, and I believe I'm past the 10% mark. Which is... that's pretty good. For not making it my main focus, and for the fact that there are a total of 2,700 unique tropical fish, being at 10% ain't too shabby. Uh-oh. We're about to see snow. Yes. Okay. Wyverns. Pokey catch. Or not pokey catch. Thanks, brain. RPG battle. Oh, you used the last of your stone arrows. Better hope that we get some skeletons to fight before you need arrows again. Let me roll my sleeves up. It is a little warmer in here than I like. There we go. Ah, that's better. That breathes some life into the situation. Let's check this real quick. Do these. There's that. There's that. I totally don't have like 5 idle clicker games running in the background. There we go, Minecraft. And oh, the stream, bring the chats back to the front. There we go. Oh, they're in snow. They're in snow that's on a glowstone block. That's weird. There's my playtime bonus for the last hour and a half or whatever. 1 point. Let's see here, PV. No, ender chest. It is full of torches. Okay, so let's go back to good old PV. I don't know, 1. Yeah, put the torches in here. Sell dirt. Sell stone. PV 29. Put this stuff in here. PV 10. So there's a server on this network called the Netherite server. Found out, because the wife plays on it, don't know why. Found out that you don't have access to player vaults on it. There's no player vaults on the Netherite server. Player vaults were newer additions. Well, we had player vaults on the Duck SMP. No, and we had player vaults way back when we were playing in 2017 or whatever. I can't speak for 2016, and I didn't know about player bolts until 2017. Pokey check. Pokey catch. Ooh, gravel. Dealing with a major headache? Oh no! Have you taken anything for it? Ibuprofen and Tylenol. It's a good combo. Speaking of headache, my eye tried to do the beginnings of an ocular migraine while I was driving to my appointment. So that was loads of fun. Here, have a blind spot with static and rainbows. Okay. Ibuprofen and Tylenol. It's a good combo. RPG battle. Now, considering that you found out that your knee issue is arthritis, there might be some better options specifically tailored for arthritis pain. You might look into that. Maybe a bear or something, I don't know. But the ibuprofen Tylenol combo is a good general pain relief combo. Yeah, taking it for a long period of time is actually a great way to build up a tolerance to it. They say if you find yourself having to take certain pain medicines for longer than some amount of time, consult a doctor. Sell stone, sell dirt. In fact, you might want to contact your doctor and say, hey, I've been taking this and it no longer seems to work. Is there a pain relief option that I can take instead of this to circumvent my tolerance? Of the people who would know, I would think that the doctor would be at the top of the list. As long as you don't go over 4,000. Okay. Cave horse. Water? What are you doing there? UV 29. Hey, look, we all got a sharpness 1000 sword. So I got up on time to watch RGA's stream last Saturday, and he didn't do one. I've been noticing a trend of him not doing Saturday streams as much anymore. I mean, I've noticed that I also took a bit of a stream pause for a while as well, but he is doing his GTA streams, he's just not doing his Performium streams. I hear a pet. A pet Angie boy. Or no, was that a pig that you lightninged? Oh, that was a pig, and you stood next to it and struck yourself with lightning. You could get creeper heads. Remember, with great power comes great whee! Oh, you've made it Angie. PV1. Let's go ahead and put these in here. The Enderman Fountain? Yeah. With as low population as the server is, I could probably finagle a working Enderman Fountain. On here, the only problem is the mob stacking. Huh. I don't think that would work well with the mob stacking, honestly. Interesting. It's like they'd be falling down the tube and then halfway they merge into a new one and it would reset their fall distance. Huh. I need to figure out how to get the Java 17 software development kit infrastructure installed on here so I can relaunch the refuge and pull stuff off of it and all that. I thought I heard a torch noise. Ooh, a horde of bandits. RPG battle. Ooh, blue stuff. Num 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 num. Oh. Cell stone. PV 28. PV 29. PV 10 is full. 11. A Pokemon, a Roggenrola, Poke check. Wow, that is not home row. Pokey check. Pokey catch. I learned an interesting statistic lately. Despite the fact that Gen Z and Gen Alpha are very tech savvy and typically raised by their smart devices, a very low percentage knows how to actually type on a keyboard, because it's not a skill that they maintained in schools for people to take keyboarding classes and whatnot. Because they figured information technology, I guess, is leaning away from needing mouse and keyboard. Now it's smart devices, but you need to type. Typing is important. It's like being able to read and write in cursive. It may seem obsolete, but it's real useful. Can write way faster in cursive than I can in script. Game sounds are lagging behind what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Not much I can do about that right now. I think that's a problem that gets solved by ending and then restarting the stream, and I don't want to end and restart the stream. Well, thank you, Cuddles. Bye, Forge. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about some games I'd gotten recently. Let's see here. Heal, and also some games that I reinstalled. There's one game on Steam called They Breathe. I beat the game when it first came out. It's a cute little game. You're a frog that's swimming. You have to get air and dodge cow things and other stuff in order to survive. And on your way down, you find little other frogs that have run out of air, and you have to push them into air bubbles so they can get some air and go up to the surface and survive and all that. It's a cute game. It has 7 achievements or something like that. They are all super hard. I've got none of them. After completely beating the game, I've gotten none of the achievements, which is saying a lot. They are actually achievements. But it's a really cute game. I would stream it, but it is so stinking loud that I can't even hear myself think. So, not doing that one. I recently got a game called Ylands. It was on my wish list for a while, back when it first popped up on Steam, because instead of putting things on my watch list, I put things on my wish list because of the notification spam. I'd rather just have stuff on my wish list. But Ylands is store page. Pause. There we go. Adventure, multiplayer, free-to-play, exploration, adventure, crafting, sailing, open world, building, open world survival craft, and resource management. It's sort of a voxely looking kind of thing, maybe? A pseudo voxel game. Looks kind of fun. It's free. And another game that is in the same sort of category that I installed, that I think is also free, is called Muck. M-U-C-K, like grime and ooze. It's called Muck. It is also a survivor multiplayer crafting building game, base building and all that kind of stuff. Has some RPG vibes to it. So I'm probably going to be playing one or both of those in the near-ish future on stream. They both look fun, and I figure if I'm going to discover what's going on with them, I might as well do it live. So I have that to look forward to doing in the near-ish future. You love Muck? Well, that right there is a shining review. That gives me hope. Let's kill these sirens. RPG battle. RPG raid, ocean, I believe it was. It was, because there's the quest reward. Okay, well, what's next then? Quest. Mines. Let's see here. Store. Bum, 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 bum. Mineral store. I have the medium miner boots. So I need the medium miner top next. I need 5 more miner tokens to get it. And then it's another 160 to get the medium miner bottoms and the medium miner helmet. Oh boy. Ah. Good old tea. He dodged. Ha! I got him before he could shoot me. How do you like them apples? What's Ow! Revenge of the Skeleton. Uno reverse. Fair warning with the buckets of sand. When you get sand, it will fill buckets that you have, and if you want to get more sand, you're going to need to smelt the buckets of sand into glass. It is 5 buckets of sand for 1 glass. And those will empty buckets so you can have some free buckets for getting more sand. Oh, Cuddles, you're out of Pokeballs. Hone Edge. Do I have a Hone Edge? Poke check. I do. Poke catch. Let's go preemptively knock out some torches. Why do you have questions about the gold ring? Huh, gravel. It's a new item for you? Ah. Gold rings can be used for crafting some things. I use them for dismantling because you get some reasonable dismantle skill levels out of the dismantling of some of the jewelry. On its own, I don't think the gold ring does any stat bonus. I say that, and as I'm saying it, I'm questioning. Aww. Guide, data, items, gold ring. Can be equipped onto the player's warrior ring slot, but it doesn't have any stat increases. Requires level 1 salvaging, so you should be able to do it right off the bat. And it grants 10 XP per ring. I thought it was used for something. I guess not. So it's just flat out dismantling. How many gold rings do I have? RPG inventory. Gold ring. 807. Let's go ahead and RPG dismantle 500 gold ring. Get 500 gold bars out of it. Gold bars, on the other hand, are used in making the sapphire ring, the ruby ring, the emerald ring, the topaz, amethyst, diamond, as well as the necklaces of similar attributes. There's the power necklace. There's the focus necklace. There's the enchanted moonstone ring, which is beyond my skill, and the golden conductor shells, which are used as the slayer item for Apronitis or whatever it's called. What is this power necklace? What are you? Dragon tooth. Oh. I don't know how long it's going to be to reestablish audio. What was I doing? Ah, I was looking up Dragon Tooth. RPG, inventory, Dragon Tooth. I don't have any. So I don't know if you can hear me, Sacred, so I'm going to type it in the Twitch chat. Used craft. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, cool. Well, glass is a highly used crafting material. It's used not only in making potion vials and things like that, but also used for upgrading your house and stuff like that. And you need glass in order to upgrade your house the first time so you can start getting buckets of water, jugs of wine, that sort of stuff. So you need the glass, and you get the crafting XP for crafting the glass, and then you get the rings, which you can dismantle to get some gold, and you get some dismantle skill. Everything does something. Well, almost everything does something. You just had to look at it in the right angle to see its usefulness sometimes. All right, minimize that. Hope that was a once only thing for my internet. Hasn't done that in a while. At your current baby levels. That's how I got started, was just trying to grind the daily challenges and dismantle things and craft things that I could from those, as well as doing mining raids and whatnot so I could get some basic materials. I would focus on one material and then craft the thing that I needed with that material and move on to the next one. Right now, I'm focusing on getting miner tokens so that I can get my next medium miner gear outfit item. Oh, the lagging might have been a warning. Yeah, you're good. That's a good point. You're right. Sell stone. But, some items that you get are just like any other RPG. They're junk items. So a plain gold ring, it's a junk item. But it's what the junk item is used for that makes it have any value. In most games, it's just vendor trash. But in this